Hello Cancer, welcome to your November spirit messages. I am Charlene Lizette. If you're new here, hello, hi, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you click subscribe. If you're returning, a massive thank you to you. All right, let's see what's going on for you. If you're new here and you don't know what the spirit messages are, they're a little bit different than the traditional tarot because I tend to channel directly, receive downloaded messages, and I focus more on the psychic side of the delivery and the channeled messages versus just reading the tarot or the oracle cards. So I haven't even pulled out the rest of the cards yet. I just want to give you something that's coming through. This is going to be a month where you're going to have to be very serious. And I don't mean that in a bad way either. I don't think that this is going to be a bad month. I think this is just a month where, in Spanish, if you're Spanish, you may have heard this, el tiempo a ponerte las pilas, which means it's time to put your batteries on. And in essence, that's the translation, which I understand sometimes Spanish quotes into English don't necessarily make the most sense. But what essentially it means, and Raven's coming, is that she's like, no, I'm not, bitch, I'm walking around your office. Okay, calm down. What it means is that you're going to have to put your batteries on in the sense that it's time to go to work. It's time to focus. It's time to be on it. Like the time for dilly-dallying. I'm not going to say that you're not going to need to rest. I think that's going to be equally as important. But leisure time, downtime, like fun versus work, it's going to be work. It's going to be discipline. It's going to be structure. It's going to be routine, okay? It almost feels like you want to succeed at something. It almost feels like you want to accomplish a sort of goal. And the only way to accomplish that goal, Cancer, in the month of November is to ponerte las pilas, okay? Put your batteries on, all right? So let's get the rest of the cards pulling out. Oh, you did decide to show up. Hi. Okay, so do you see the cards? Yeah. Now we know why you're putting the batteries on. All right, Raven, what are you doing? You gonna come say hi? Okay, I'll give you a little bit of space then. Okie dokes. Let me know how the lighting is in here. I put an extra light. I have like 1,000 lights in here, but that's okay. I think it's more just the way that I have it set up. It's not ideal, but we'll make it work. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself and you? The King of Cups. Very emotionally balanced, somebody who definitely takes care of others and takes care of themselves, somebody who can be very emotionally mature in the way that they're processing things. All right, look at this, and this is exactly what you're processing: the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. It almost feels like an initiation of sorts. Oh, and we have the initiation card here. So yeah, definitely is. Raven, don't do that, please. You can sit down, honey, but don't ruin the cards. I don't like that. The Ace of Swords. Like, you know why I think this is happening for you is Cancers seem to be very emotionally charged. And oftentimes they can have this energy where they tend to retreat into the crab and go to their safe space, their mother space. Like, mom is always supposed to be safety. It's supposed to be the womb, and that's the moon, and you're represented by the moon as a Cancer. And this almost feels like you're going to have to create your own safe space. And maybe that's where the work comes in. That's why you're going to have to be so diligent and focused and structured. You know, I'm getting this imagery of darts. I don't think somebody's actually literally going to be shooting darts at you, but I think that this message is twofold. If you've ever played darts, you know, you got to get it into that, into the bullseye, right? So it's about you having precision in the way that you speak, precision in the way that you communicate, precision in the way that you operate, the way that you act, number one, right? So you can get it on the bullseye. And the other way that I'm receiving this message is that you may have a lot of darts coming at you. And by these proverbial dots, what I mean, darts, what I mean is either work, people coming at you, receiving a lot of information. This just feels like a lot of info. Mercury is in Scorpio, that's your sister sign. And so people people may just be communicating with you in maybe a way that you're not receiving it very well, or vice versa. You may be communicating in a way where people are not receiving it very well, or there just may be that bit of like miscommunication. Understand that when people talk, however people behave to you, Cancer, in the month of November, however people talk to you, however people are showing up to you and with you in the month of November, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. All right, so don't take things personally at all, Cancer. Even if there's a part of you that wants to snap back, right, and be crabby with them, don't waste your energy, don't waste your fucking time, because you're onto something big here, you're onto something better. And I think that with that Ace of Swords showing up under the Awakening card, I almost feel like you may be feeling like time is moving by very, very fast, and there's a lot of things that are changing at a rapid pace for you. The Magician at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, wow. Talk about new beginnings. Talk about you manifesting something really big, okay? Now, having said all that, this thing that you're manifesting, again, this feels like it's a test where these darts may not necessarily be like literal darts. I don't think that people are coming at you with darts, but it's like you're being put into these positions to see, have you leveled up, Cancer? Have you learned a lesson, Cancer? Have you learned how to appropriately communicate, Cancer? Have you learned how to stand assertively in your values? Have you learned how to have correct boundaries? Have you learned how to be confident and assertive in your communication, right? Like, where are you learning? Where are the tests happening, and why are they happening? They're happening for the why, because it's a test to see if you have learned the lesson. Where are they happening? Everywhere. Work, day to day, even if you're putting gas in your car, like somebody may just be fucking really moody and cranky and say something very like condescending to you at the gas station. Are you gonna snap back, or are you just gonna let it roll off your shoulders, right? Oftentimes people are like, oh, I don't want to be the bigger person, I want to be petty with them. This is about you no longer being petty, you no longer vibrating at that lower frequency and learning to vibrate higher. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself in the King of Cups? How can you be emotionally mature, emotionally balanced, and learn to fill from your own cup and mother yourself and take care of yourself? Think about what mom does, right? The archetype of mom, protector, safe space, the womb, the caregiver, right? Think about things that the moon does. It illuminates for us, right? It guides us, okay? So honor that vessel of you and be very balanced in your emotions as you proceed this month. Sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm disturbing your slumber. Next card, Five of Swords and Starseed. What lights you up? This is no longer about you feeling like it's you against the world. It's you understanding that that is your superpower. It's not a downfall or a kryptonite of sorts. It's your fucking superpower. So continue to be the light in every situation that you encounter, okay? Nine of Swords. No, wait, pause, postpone, say no. What did I say to you about acting and behaving a certain way when people are coming at you? No, don't get up in your mind. Don't overthink. Don't get into depression, overanalysis paralysis. Don't get into the anxiety of everything. Just understand how to check yourself out of these emotionally driven interactions that don't necessarily serve anybody for their highest good. No. Before you're ready to like snap on somebody, just be like, do I need to? Is this even worth it? No, it's not. Okay, bye. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, and the Ace of Swords. And look at this, and the Ace of Wands as your last card as well. I'll go into the initiation in a minute, okay? Wow. Wow. All right, now this is what you've been waiting for, right? So will you pass the test? Will you honor your vessel? Will you speak with integrity with the Ace of Swords? Will you be passionate and driven and understand that this is a new path that you're on? And so you can't have old habits if you want to be on a new path. You can't level up by behaving the same way you did in the past. I wouldn't say past then, but that doesn't make any sense. Back then, that's what it was. All right, so this is the lesson that you need to learn, okay? And this is what you need to embrace for this month. The last card you got is initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. And that was with the Ace of Wands. You sure are. You sure are, Cancer. I'm really excited for you. I do want to say that if you are looking for any crystals to support you, definitely black crystals, so shungite. If you want to shop over at STARSEA Jewels and support my jewelry line, there is a sale going on until the 11th of November. You got to use the discount code HOLLYAY, HOLIYAY, for 25% off everything in the store, each item, not bulk order, like each item. So perfect for getting your pre-holiday orders in or wanting to just treat yourself. Bastet would be a great piece because of the black tourmaline and the pyrite, keeping you grounded, keeping you focused on your goals. Anything that has, so like Anne Morgan has black tourmaline, black onyx, same with Dagda, okay? Those are all pieces that can definitely support you. And if you have crystals at home, obsidian, black onyx, black tourmaline, shungite, all great crystals. If you want to participate in the Tarot Intensive and want to learn how to read tarot, tap into your psychic abilities, lean into your inner wisdom, and potentially even have and start your own tarot business, take a look at the description box below. I'm hosting a 2-day Tarot Intensive. It's live, interactive. You'll get to meet with me, and we'll get to work together and teach you how to read tarot and start your own business, okay? And if you want to book a live 1 hour with me, take a look at the description box below. Thank you so much for all your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.